Today I'm going to show you how to make our Deco Mesh wreaths. These are very popular through the holiday season. We've worked with making these wreaths to have on someone's door for the full year, one for each season, but today we're going to show you how to make a candy cane peppermint striped wreath with the Deco Mesh. Now we carry high quality Deco Mesh in Anderson Seed here. The company that we get is from Craig Bachman. Their quality is much superior to a lot of the chain stores that we see. We figure that if you were to purchase outright, you can make 3 wreaths from one of these rolls, but today we're going to show you how to just make 1 wreath from the material that we have. Now you have many choices on wreath frames. This is the base start. This is what you'll wrap your material on. Today we're going to choose the green with the red and white balls. I think it'll complement very well the material that we're going to be working with. And what I have learned is when you choose 3 different colors of material, things seem to blend better. So today we're going to do this green, red, white, peppermint, peppermint, red and white, and then a solid red. And by working the colors in through the wreath, it'll create the look that we're looking for. So first off, you're going to measure 10 feet out of each color. And then out of the 10 feet, you're going to cut into pieces each color about 6, 7, 8 inches. Now you want to make sure your piece is cut straight enough, so big enough so when we start creating the wreath, we can make a tube effect like this. So at that point, if you'll go ahead if you want to do that, and then we'll catch up with you with what to do next. Okay, so we've finished cutting all that fabric material, and you should have 3 piles of what you're going to use to create your wreath. We figure about 10, maybe 12 pieces of each one. Now we will be taking this material and applying it to the wreath frame. Now these are available, they come just like this. Newer styles with the balls on them, very festive for the holidays. And what we'll be doing is applying the material onto the wreath and using the wires to keep it on there. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take 2 colors, and we're going to start with the peppermint stripe and the solid red, and we're going to create a tube effect on them, so by twisting them. Now you only have to worry about the one end as you start. So we want to get a tube effect on that one, and then we're going to grab the red and also going to create a tube effect. Now as you create these, you're going to notice that you have a seam or an open area. And what you want to do is place them into each other, and then you'll come over to the frame, the wire frame. Now as you look at the frame is set up where it has inside, outside wires. And the system that we have worked out is we will go from the inside to the outside as we attach the material. We'd like to do about an 8-inch span as we create it, giving it just the right length and the right fill as you fill it in. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this pattern right here, and we're going to go every other wire and attach it. And so you're going to get into this, and the key is to making sure this wire is very tight, because if it is not, you won't have the effect that we're looking for at the end, and the material will also come out. And then what we're doing here is we're just reforming the tube effect that's here, and then we're going to twist it. So we're going to take the colors and twist them over each other. Now when doing this, you need to make sure that when you twist that you're consistently twisting the same way all the way through the wreath. This is going to create the wreath flow for the eye. And so, as I struggle, so we twist it, and then we're going to go to the outside, and you're going to push, and you're going to twist it really, the wire on there very firm. And that's as you start, how you start, and we're going to do that every other wire going around. So as you see, we have gone through, created the pattern, and we've gone every other wire around the wreath. And so by doing that, it's started to fill in the wreath. Now what we want to do is finish it on the base of it with filling in with the other space. And what we're going to do is we're going to do it with the solid peppermint, green and red. And so the same way again, we're going to go through, we're going to create this tube effect, and we're going to go in the other spots that are not filled, and we're going to do this and fill it in. Once again, you want to make sure that the wires are very tight, because if they are not, that fabric is going to come out and everything you've been doing is going to come undone. So make sure they're nice and tight as you go through. Okay, so we've finished filling the wreath in with our two patterns in there. And so for our next process, what we're going to do is take the remaining material that we have, and we're going to cut them in half. And with that, we're going to create a filler by stacking them in certain spots on the wreath. So I'm going to cut that, and then I'll show you what we're going to be doing with that. So what we've done is we just continually gone through and have made those crisscross patterns and tied them with the wire through the frame. We've made sure to go on the outside equally as much as in the inside. Stacking colors as necessary, giving you the final effect. Now in regards to adding a little more to it if you want, there's always accessories, as we always seem to have a lot of good choices. Sometimes it makes it balance. You can create a pattern on the front of the wreath, something to go in the back, and then giving you the look that we have finished here.